Good morning, folks. Today we talk about in Mundane Astrology the state of Texas, which is formed in December 29th, 1845 in Austin. Latitude, longitude remain 97 west, 45 and 30 north, 17, and is 1:40 afternoon p.m. time. And there's a little story behind it. When the 2nd March 1836, the Sam Houston was elected the first president of the Republican of Texas. We all know in history we have a Spanish War. A lot of the Texas people become a part of the United States. In later February 23, 1961, Texans the succeed from the United States was the remitted in 30th March 1870. But in 1866, the Chisholm Trail opened for the Kansas and the massive cattle drive run. And in 1900, when Saturn in Aquarius in Texas, the massive waves come which kill over 6,000-7,000 people. And 1900, same Saturn helped to Texas people invent the oil. They find the oil in Beaumont, and also the NASA was built in the Texas in Houston in 1962. It's a very major state, have a major role. Over 40% oil in United States, natural gas and resources come from Texas, and have a biggest contribution in the space technology. And also President Kennedy was assassinated in Dallas on the 22nd November 1963, we all know. So the Texas horoscope is very important to know that once again is 29 December 1845 Austin, which shows is Capricorn. The Texas sun is in Capricorn. That day also the moon in Capricorn and 20 degree, and Mercury is also in Capricorn 3 degree, and the Venus in Aquarius in 10th house. Saturn is in Aquarius in 10th house 16 degree. Neptune is in 23 degree in Aquarius. Mars in Aries in the 12th house. Also the Uranus and Pluto and Jupiter is also in the 12th house. The Pluto in Aries, and those things are very major thing. North node and south node is also remain 1st and 7th house in the Scorpio. So the rising is the Texas, the state is the Taurus, and the why important this state. 3 things very important this horoscope we're studying: the Venus, Neptune and Saturn in Aquarius in 10th house. We all know all the oil in the world and all the space technology, everything go under the Saturn. With the Venus means advancements, technology, vision, and Neptune's is invention, hidden thing. All thing with is mystical, very powerful, very, very hidden, so far in space. So Saturn is the technology and oil and machinery, the best equipment, old time agriculture equipments or the military equipments, also designed and done by Texan people in late history. And the Texas also contributing over 40% natural gas and oil to United States oil reserve. And also the Saturn in Aquarius give NASA, which is formed in 1962 in Houston, have a major role in the planet Earth, include United States, includes with all things. This horoscope is very important to know this planet, since its Capricorn states have a lot of moon is in Capricorn, vision, natural resources. Since is Mercury there, so moon and Mercury given a very straight different. Lot of military person and veterinarians, they all come from United States. Most of the part also from Texas, they're contributing due respect to our defense and army. That's in the Mars in Aries in 12th house, and the Uranus there, and also the Pluto. The Jupiter also in the ascendant Jupiter in Taurus is very powerful. So there is a lot of things in this state accomplished to give to the United States with many ways. For me, it's very important to focus in Texas for the NASA formed in 1962 in Houston. Also our ex beloved President Kennedy assassinations on 22nd November 63. At that time also the hurricanes vibes 19th century killed thousands of people, and also the future also we are worried about hurricanes and all high tidal waves and more supposed to come in future, which time to time I gonna be calculate and share with you guys in the same interviews. In 19th century, same time British tried to invent the oil around the planets, black gold known as in the Middle East, in all the Arabic place, and same time 19th century we invented the oil in Texas, a black gold, which is the natural resources. Saturn in Aquarius, God gifted, and also over there with the Venus in Aquarius means the auto industry, oil industry, machinery industry, betterment. Neptune's in their combination, Venus, Neptune and Saturn together is a space technology which is going to go for and invented the first moon landing or the space explorations for different planets, different things. That is all go credit to Texas. That's blissful land and state provide us 42% plus oil, natural gas to the Americans and every region and technology to the planet Earth. So the 29th December, the Capricorn state, very offensive, straight, clear, honest, hardworking people, rich natural resources, and is provided in many ways a lot of blessings to the United States. The Mars in Aries, a lot of army personnel, defense, and a lot of the technical people, machinists, engineer, people who work with the new invented tool and technology is from Texas. The Texas have a very major contribution to American history in American country, and very big. It give us a two president and the senior Bush and the junior George Bush, and also a lot of very intelligent governors, engineers, scientists, due respect working and contributing their skill and knowledge in NASA, and the biggest platform on the earth where the people can study about the star, astronomy and astrology, all the star scientific thing invented in NASA, which give you more confidence because a lot of people telling a lot of stories about a lot of books. So the first time when Neptune, Saturn together with Venus, we cleared the cloud out. So NASA invented all the planets and make the more confidence. The planets was there, we just study, we discover more. Ancient years back, thousands of years back, I'm studying in Vedic astrology, the same stars, same planets invented by old the gurus and astronomers and astrologers, due respect the same full moon day. So like for example, next week full moon day in the Pisces, the biggest full moon day of this year 2014 in September 10th, that's gonna be in Pisces. So if NASA gonna look is the same thousands year back calculation done by Indian astrologers or astronomers is the same full moon day, never mistaken for 1 second. That time we don't have a space technology, but we have a different vision, different calculation to do that, and it was most accurate calculation. Same thing costing us billions of dollars to redoing it, and we observing it, but we getting more advanced, more closer. So today humanity, we believe the tools, we believe the technology, we believe the instrument. We don't believe brain, we do believe in computer. We don't believe brain, we do believe in calculators. So human brain is more important than tools, because human brain designed the tools. Tools doesn't design human brains. So folks, I think human brains is more advanced than any computer. We all know, even Einstein tell and all of things, we have over 10 billion neuron cells and cells in the brain, and we cannot use all our brain in one lifetime. Maximum brain use 5 to 7% in this human life. So human brain create all the mystery, all the tools, all the research, invention for betterment of the human life. So Texas horoscope in Mundane Astrology have a major role. You folks, you have to calculate your birth chart matching with Texas horoscope with your Saturn, your Neptune. You are good with the NASA, you're good with the study, good with the oil industry, which state, which city, which county is lucky for you in Texas. You have to match your birth horoscope with this horoscope. This beautiful state is God blessing to us in Americans, and we have a continuous study on this to look more in Mundane Astrology. Most states and city is lucky for you when they form and how they're going to be what they have to offer in your life, to the nation, to the country, to the world. Continue looking. Be tuned on YouTube on my coming interviews and more knowledge about this. Thank you for listening me. Thank you for having me. Thanks. Have a wonderful day.